Okay. As I was saying last time I was playing this, um, I'm gonna give it one more shot before I move on to other games. I mean, not move on as in leaving it forever, but you know, to just take a break from this game. We got other board games to try out, so we're going to retry stage 2 here against the Storm Causer. Oh, that's the boss for the area. This story took a weird turn. It's like you're going through the arc, and then all of a sudden you open a door or something, and then now you're transported to like some kind of fortress in the sky. That was just kind of weird. Like, it didn't need to be that drastic, you know. But I guess they have to fit this huge flying whale into the narrative somehow. So, alright, I think this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, my soul level there was at a maximum as we were going through the stage during the previous playthrough, so we could put it back to where it was before, which is level 4. Well, 4 souls. We're still using the same setup because we're just continuing the game that we have lost. I think the way that you're supposed to be playing this is if you couldn't beat the game, then you have to go all the way back to the beginning. Isn't that what it says in the manual somewhere? I mean, that's the most optimal, or that's supposed to be the real way to play the game. Something. Let's see, did I mention that somewhere in here? I remember reading something about that. Maybe it's at the beginning here. Okay, so Testament is a cooperative dungeon crawling card game for 1 to 4 players featuring tactical combats, yada yada. The variable Testament comes in an innovative character building system. Once created, you and your band of fellow heroes will delve deep inside the Ark, teaming up to destroy a man-made deity known as the Testament. Learning all 6 stages is extremely difficult, and your chances of success are below 20%, with many expeditions failing in the very first stage. However, as you progress, you'll quickly discover how different heroes and skills work together. Okay, where's that part? Because I think I remember seeing something like that. These boards represent 6 stages of the arc, and each board has a front and back side. You finished stage 5, then congratulations, you have won the game. I'm not gonna keep searching for this. I'm just gonna look at one more page here. Well, I guess it's probably just up to the player if you want to be hardcore about it, you know. Like if you got defeated, then you know you have to start over from stage 0, which can be fun. You know, I like games like that. Or you can just continue from the last save, which is the beginning of each stage, I suppose. Yeah, I just thought that I read that somewhere, but maybe not. Maybe it's not in the manual. There's going to be a section that talks about what happens when you defeat it, right? But Yeah, it doesn't really say. Never here. If all heroes are down, the game is over and the players have lost. That's all it says, pretty much. It doesn't tell you if you need to go back all the way to the beginning or not. So we'll just play it with the save system. I mean, as fun as it might seem like, you know, to play all the way back from the beginning. But I think you should only do that if you want to try different builds. Okay. So Holland is gonna start as the leader, and he starts the stage with 2 aggros, thanks to the aggro materia loot that we got from the previous boss. Okay. So the first step here, we have to summon 5 monsters. I hate the stealth monsters, they're the worst. Okay. Okay, so we have 5 monsters to defeat here. And we're gonna roll the dice. And we got 1 soul and 1 force. So we're going to give that 1 force to... We'll give it to Palsette. Okay. So Holland goes first. Let's see if there's anybody that we can kill. No, they all have high HP. But let's just use a shield charge. That way he gets 2 aggros. And he can damage with 2. Okay. So who are we going to damage? Oh, the gargoyle is so freaking... Oh, fuck. Gargoyle is so freaking annoying because it can summon a monster every round. So we need to make sure that that's going to get debuffed. So Kukurito probably has to cast debuff. Same... I want a Palsette to actually do damage with perfect freeze. So, okay. So what we're going to do is... let me see here. Perfect freeze is 3 damage, and she gets 3 aggros, and she can empower it 4 times because of her +1 empower ability. And I used this wrong for the first couple of stages. I thought the plus empower was plus force, but so this can be empowered 4 times. Oh, we don't even have enough to empower the... She's only going to do 3 damage. Well, then the gargoyle is still going to get defeated. So he's going to damage the gargoyle for 2. So we don't have to worry about debuffing that gargoyle. Once we get the Palsette, she's going to be able to kill it off. Okay, so now it's Shay's turn. And Shay is going to use... Maybe she should stun somebody. Oh, she doesn't have empowered. Because that would have been great. But instead, she's going to use Gore Smash. Should we use Gore Smash or should we use the other one? I'll just use 3. Okay, I'm going to use Rabbit Punch. And we're going to use that on... We should use that on the Screamer, because... Screamer or the Ooze? Screamer. Okay. You'll use that on the Screamer for 1 damage. Okay, now it's Kukurito's turn, and Kukurito can... I guess we can damage someone else. Oh, because she can get +1 target for no cost here for perfect freeze. It's 0 cost to add +1 target, and she can do that 4 times because of her +1 in power. So we can target 4 enemies, 1, 2, 3, 4, for 3 damage. So I guess it's just a matter of which enemy we want to destroy. So I'm going to go for the Acid Ooze. So he's going to use Energy Bolt for 1 damage, and he gets an aggro for that. Okay, now it's Palsette's turn, and Palsette is going to use Perfect Freeze. So I should have given the token to somebody else. Probably would have been better to give it to Kukurito, because she's not even going to need that. It's 0 force needed to gain +1 damage, and this thing can be empowered 3 times usually, but with Palsette it can be empowered 4 times, so she can target 4 enemies and inflict 3 damage, but she gets 3 aggros for that. It's almost, yeah, it's very high, so. But he has 4 aggros right now, so we're good. So she's going to choose 1, 2, 3, 4. She can't choose that one, I guess, because it's stealth. So 3 damage to the Screamer, 3 damage to the Acid Ooze. It's 4 damage total for each. And then 3 damage for the gargoyles. The gargoyles also taken care of. And then 3 damage for the skeleton. Okay, so we get 3 souls for that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. And now the skeleton is going to target the person with the most aggro for 2 damage. And then he's going to heal for 1. The metal sniper is going to attack Holland for 3 damage. 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then the combo, but there's no enemies behind him, so that's null. Alright, so move to the second space, which is the key space. We can't claim it because we still have 2 more enemies to destroy. It's Shay's turn to lead. So now Shay is going to use she's going to use Serpent Tail. So that's 2 damage. You can remove 1 aggro, but she doesn't have any. So 2 damage on the skeleton. The skeleton's taken care of. And now, oh, we forgot to roll. Jeez, I keep forgetting to roll dice in this game. Okay, 1 force and 1 soul. We'll give that 1 force to we'll give it to who should we give it to? We'll give it to Kukurito. Okay. So it's Kukurito's turn, and he's going to use heal. And it's empowered heal, so that we can, yeah, empowered heal, so it doesn't generate an additional threat. So that's and he's going to heal Holland. Okay, now it's Palsette's turn, and Palsette is going to Palsette is just going to should we, let's just do initiate and buff. She's going to buff herself. Now it's Holland's turn. Holland is just going to use a Rapid Punch to destroy the metal sniper. Nice. So we were able to clear the board there, but we still miss 1 weakness, a key area there for the boss. So, but we get another soul for destroying the metal sniper. Okay, so now Kukurito is going to lead next turn. And we're going to go to the other key space. And the cool thing here is that the key space, we don't have any monsters. So we get to claim that key space. So we only have to inflict 11 damage to the Storm Causer per phase. Which is cool. Where did they talk about that key space? Note that this is done at the beginning of every boss phase. So I guess the way that the way that I've done that is probably also wrong. Like, so at the beginning of the boss phase, you inflict that damage. But then the boss can actually heal up. Because it didn't say that that's like a permanent damage. I don't know how I came to that conclusion. If there are any damage tokens in the boss HP area, then lower the boss's HP by that amount. Note that this is done at the beginning of every boss phase. Okay. I didn't say anything else after that, so... Okay, so he killed the metal sniper. Okay, so we already did all this. No. Because I didn't do anything for Shay. After I killed the metal sniper, I got so excited that I moved on to the next space. But we'll give Shay's her skip turn there. So she was just going to pass her turn, so she gets to ready up all of her spells. Okay. Let me see. Alright, so now we're on the key space, and Palsette is going to be leading. But there are no monsters here. We already claimed the key space. Oh, did it just flash again? I gotta turn that off. I hope it just started happening. OBS is not saving the camera settings anymore. Hopefully on the next...
Well, actually, OBS did save the camera setting because white balance is not turned on. So why is it flashing like that? Cheapy cam. I blame it on the cheapy cam. Okay. At least this one is usable. The other one prior to this one was just bad. Just zoom in and out. The focus actually, the focus was on and off, on and off, and on. It was driving me crazy. Okay. And OBS wasn't helping. Okay, as long as it's not flashing like bright lights at it, it's gonna be fine. Okay. Okay, so Palsette is going to pass, so she gets her abilities back, and you get to also remove two aggro tokens, and same's gonna happen with Holland is going to pass and gets two aggro removed. And then Shay is gonna pass, but she already has all of her shit. And Kukurito is going to pass and gets the aggro removed. Okay. So the next space has 3 monsters. One. And we're gonna make sure that we're gonna skip the second area there using Shadow Move, a cool hunt. Okay, so now it's Holland's turn again to lead. We got another stealth monster here with Shadow Hunter. So he's going to start with a shield charge. Oh, when I did the shield charge earlier, I forgot to add a debuff to the target. So shield charge actually debuffs the target also. So he's going to shield charge Lamia. And 2 damage. And then Shay's turn. Shay is going to use... Oh, we can do this again. The combo with perfect freeze. This is good. Oh, did I forget to do this again? I keep forgetting to roll the dice. Wow, 2 souls. So we got our ultimate back. Nice. 1, 2. Okay. So she's going to use Rabbit Punch because the perfect freeze is going to kill everybody except for Shadow Hunter. Oops. 1 here. And Kukurito is going to use... Kukurito is going to use Shadow Move. So we move 1 space without triggering it, and then he gets to deal 1 damage to someone, so we'll just deal it to the skeleton. I mean, either way, both of them are going to die here with Palsette's Perfect Freeze. So Palsette is now going to use Perfect Freeze. The only problem with this is she's going to get 3 aggros, which is more than, she's at 4 aggros now. But she's going to damage 3, and it doesn't require any force to add targets, and she can add targets 4 times. So we're going to add it 2 times to the skeleton and Lamia, and we're going to deal 3 damage to both of them. So they're both taken out. The only issue here is now the Shadow Hunter gets to attack us. Okay, so the Shadow Hunter is actually going to target only the leader for 6 damage. So 2, 2, 2, 6. Okay. And now we're going to move to the next space, which summons 3 monsters. 1, 2, 3. And Shay gets to go first. We're going to roll our dice. 2 force tokens. So, I'm going to give both of those to 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, we can only do any something about the Minimite and the Big Mouth because the Pit Snake is also a stealth. So I'm going to give one to Palsette. And one to Palsette, and then maybe one to who should we give this to? We'll just give one to Mason. Okay, so Mason is going to use we'll use Rabbit Punch. I regret that now, huh? No, I'm going to use a Defender. So get one shield, remove threat. We don't have any threats right now, so instead he's going to empower the shield portion. So he's going to get an additional shield. So he gets 2 shields here. And wait, where am I at? Where were we? Okay, so, confused, huh? I'm very confused. Okay. It is Kukurito's turn to lead, right? Nobody else has cast anything. Yep. Nope. Okay. So Kukurito gets to act first, not Mason. So Kukurito is going to. Wasn't I have a feeling that I missed something? Let me just check the stream. Sometimes when you stop and then you start talking about other things, it's like you forget what you're supposed to be doing. Yep, so I gave the force tokens to Mason, and then after that I I just went straight to Mason to have him cast something, so that was the problem. Okay. So Kukurito gets to act first, and he is going to he is going to use this is interesting. I should have given him 1 force token so we can damage these 2 for 1 each, but I don't know. Should he heal yeah, you know what, let's heal Mason for 4. Okay, and then Palsette is going to use Initiate. Usually it can be empowered only once, but she has +1 empower, so she's going to empower that twice. Is that what I wanted to do? But but she has 2 tokens, that's right. No, but she just needs 1. She just needs to do it once. Okay. Because we're going to debuff the Minimite. Did it just flash again? Gonna debuff the Minimite and Big Mouth. So we were able to block for 7 damage. And now it is Mason's turn. And I left the I totally forgot to remove those. But so So he's gonna get his 2 shields, and then now it is Shay's turn, and Shay can eliminate one of these enemies. So she is going to use Serpent Tail. Should we use Serpent Tail or should we use... Yeah, we're gonna use Serpent Tail. No. We should use Grand Saver. Okay. So 2 plus 2, 4 damage, and which one of these are more annoying to deal with? It's the Big Mouth. So we're going to get rid of the Big Mouth. Okay, all done. And now it is the enemy's turn. Shadow Hunter is going to deal 6 damage to the leader, and that's Kukurito. So Kukurito is going to get damage for 6. And the Pit Snake is going to... so looks like Holland is going to get stunned. So... Oh no, Holland is not the person with the most aggro right now. It is Palsette. So Palsette is going to get stunned. And then remove 1. Okay, that's good. Remove 1 aggro. And then the Minimite is... Oh, the Minimite is going to attack Palsette for 3 damage. That's not too bad. The only problem is right now that she is stunned. Okay. So we won't be able to use it for 1 round. Alright, ready up the monsters. And we're going to go to the next stage. Which is horrible because I plan to use Cool Hunt to skip the ambush, but now we won't be able to do that. Okay, so the next space, there are 3 more monsters. So 1, 2, and we can't summon the other one because there's not enough space. So every hero now gets 2 damage. So let me double check and make sure that that's how it works. I think the damage is the stage number dealt to everyone. Let me see. Oh no, it's actually, if there are already 5 mobs, you should draw more. And you should draw more. Deal damage to each hero equal to a stage number, multiplied by the number of cards that could not be drawn. So thankfully it's just 1 card that can't be drawn. So 1 times 2, that's 2. Okay. So 2 damage to everyone. So Kukurito is now at 8 damage total. Palsette is going to be at 5. Oh, she's almost dead, so yeah. He needs to use Sanctuary here. 2 damage to Shay, and 2 damage to Holland. Two, 4, 5, okay. Okay, so since Palsette is the next person to lead, but she is stunned, so the only thing she can do for this round is ready up everything, but she can't do anything else. Okay. And now it is Holland's turn, and Holland is going to... I should have used my shield to block some of that damage, but it's optional to use your shield, so... he's going to use the Rapid Punch for 1 damage. And who should we damage? Gonna damage the Lamia. Okay. And then now it is... Oh, and I forgot. See? I forgot again. Roll the dice. So it's 2... 1 soul, but we can't use that. Now we get 2 force tokens and an additional roll. And another force token. So 3 force tokens. I'm going to use, give 1 to Kukurito. And
1 to no, yeah, 1 to. So what happened if they're stunned already? Yeah, I think they can only have one. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Let's see, stun enemies. Why would you want to empower this twice when it's just going to stun the target? And stun just means that they're going to skip a turn, so I don't think this is addressed in the book. So is that supposed to combo with maybe something else that I haven't seen? Because it doesn't make sense for you to empower that twice if it's just going to stun the same target, right? I mean, unless if you stun them, then you get additional damage to them. You give additional damage to them, but I don't think that's addressed. Okay, can you give empower effect stun target not the same and give twice? Yes, you can, but there's no real reason to. Serpent tail and crowd kill are there to give some margin for attacks that lower the empowering number. Testament's blue threat. To give some margin for attacks that lower the empowering number. Okay, so it's something at the, okay, so after we've completed like the whole game, I guess that's the only time when you can kind of complain about that that mechanic. Because the same thing with Sanctuary, where you can actually empower Sanctuary 3 times. Oh, did it just flash again? It is so weird. Oh, it doesn't like the ring. It doesn't like the ring. Something, is that the ring? It doesn't like, okay, so there's like something shining. I guess it's the light is shining off the freaking ring. And the camera just starts. See, this is what happens when you buy a cheapy camera. But I'm not gonna pay another $100 for a Logitech. Okay, just trying to find something that just works. I just can't wear my ring when I'm playing this. Got it. Okay. So, where were we? No, I'm totally lost. Okay, so what were we talking about? Everybody gets their damage. What was I talking about? What was I doing? Okay, so we got, okay, we gave, oh, we were talking about empowering and all that shit. Okay, that's fine. She couldn't do anything. Here they did the damage. We're trying to decide what to do with Shay. Okay, so Shay is going to use... yeah, but why are we even going to stun? We're going to kill anybody that we're going to hit. So she's going to use this. So that force token is really worthless there for her. She's going to damage for 6. See, 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6. So she's just going to get rid of the... we're going to get rid of the Lamia. So he should have attacked the Minimite. 3 damage, but she is going to, yeah. Let's get rid of the Lamia, because Lamia is going to be pretty fucking annoying. Okay.
And now it is Kukurito's turn. So Kukurito is going to use Sanctuary Empowered so he doesn't get aggro from it. And he's going to heal everybody for 5. And then at the beginning of each round, everyone's going to get healed by 2. So 3 left, okay. Okay. So now it is the enemy's turn. Shadow Hunter is going to attack the leader. Oh god, she's dead. Pulse. That's 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6. She's dead. Okay. Oh, we're supposed to just leave that there. Yeah. And the pit snake is going to attack the one with the most aggro, so that's going to be Mason. So now Mason is stunned. And then also remove 1 aggro. Minimite is going to attack for 3 to Mason. And the Ratman is going to disable another ability, but there's none left. Remove the aggro and attack for 1. Okay. So he's at 4. Okay, we'll just leave that there. Nasty. Okay, let me just check my phone here before I continue. So next turn is next round is going to be Mason who's going to initiate lead. We move to the next spot, which has a an ambush of 2 enemies, and we can only now who's the one ambushing? Only the new enemies, right? Not all the enemies. Let's just check here. Okay. Yeah, they're the only one ambushing, of course. So this guy, and before any round effects, this guy is going to ambush and immediately attack. Going to heal all of the enemies for 1, but none of them are injured. Remove 1 aggro token, and nobody has that, so now we get to pick who he's going to attack, because everyone is at the well, actually no, because it's going to attack the lowest rank. So it's between Shay and Kukurito, and we're gonna pick Shay. So Shay is going to get 2 damage, which will be healed, so he can't the cool thing is even after the ambush he doesn't get to attack twice, he just attacks at the beginning. Okay, so now it is our turn. At the beginning of the round, everybody gets healed for 2 because of Sanctuary. Oops. And we get 1 soul and 2 force and 1 more. And 3 force. Okay. We're gonna give that to. I'm gonna give all while she's dead. We're gonna give that to I guess Only Kukurito? We'll give one to Kukurito. Let's see here. Maybe two to Shay. Okay. So Mason is stunned, so he skips around. Shay is going to use Gore Smash. And there's no use for the token, but we're just going to use it. Oh, and then suffer 4 damage myself? No thanks. Okay, so she's going to damage for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So who's the unlucky monster is going to get fucked in the ass here? So it's going to be the Watcher. Let's just get rid of the Watcher. Yeah, because he can heal everybody. So let's get rid of the Watcher. Alright. And we get to ready up all of her spells, because she used the last spell herself. Was there? Yeah, there's a one threat generated from using Gore Smash. Kukurito is going to use Initiate, and he's going to empower that, so he gets to debuff 2 enemies. We can't even debuff, so that's all wasted. See, it's all wasted. Maybe we don't want to use Initiate then. We should just damage somebody. so I'm just gonna use Energy Bolt. 1 damage plus 1 aggro and plus 1 additional damage. So we're going to damage the Minimite and the Ratman. Okay. And he gets what? 2 aggros? 1 aggro for that. Okay. And she's still dead. Okay. Shadowhunter is going to attack the leader for 6. He's going to go ahead and use his shield, so it's just for 5 damage. Pit Snake is going to disable 2. It's freaking bullshit. We'll just say the Rabbit Punch and the Defender. Okay. And then take away 1 aggro. Oh no, that's towards the, yeah, he doesn't have the most aggro. Remember now, the most aggro belongs to between Shay and Kukurito, and we're going to have him disable 2 of Shay's abilities. But now, because of that, we get immediately we get plus 4 damage, which is good. And then he's going to take away. We're going. Well, this is why they have it actually like tiered like this. So you can choose who he's going to do that to for the first attack, and then for the second attack, they still draw. It's still a drop to Shay and Kukurito when it comes to threat and rank. So, but for that, taking away the threat, I'm going to have him take away Kukurito's threat. So that way, Kukurito is safe from being attacked. We don't have to make that decision. Okay, so the Minimite is going to attack for 3. And the Ratman is going to disable. Oh my god, 1 more. Shit. 2, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay. He is going to remove Gore Smash. Take away the aggro and damage. And we're going to have him damage Kukurito for 1. Because this is going to get healed at the round start. Okay. Wow. Whew. And then now we're at the boss. So let me just shuffle this a little bit more. I think I already shuffled it. And I have to watch the time here because I have to leave here pretty soon. Let's see what time it is. I still have about half hour, I think. Yeah, about 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. And the boss also summons 3 freaking monsters. So 1. And then 2 that we can't summon. 2 times 2, 4. So everyone now is going to suffer 4 damage. Okay. But at the beginning of the round, and Shay is going to lead this round, everyone gets healed for 2. Now, incapacitated enemies, they don't get damage piled up on them, right? They're just waiting to be healed, so they don't get additional damage on them. If all the down heroes' damage tokens are removed, yada yada. Cannot be targeted by enemies, okay. Good. Okay. So 2 damage is gone from Kukurito. 2 damage gone from her. Yeah, that sanctuary is pretty nice. Okay. So Shay goes first. Let's roll our dice. So we get 1 force and 1 soul. I'm going to give the force to Kukurito. Let's see if we can. Oh, let's see. Oh, she's the one with. Oh gosh, we might have to. Let's give this to. We're gonna give this to Mason instead, because I'm going to have to use his ult here. Okay. So Shay goes first. She's going to damage. Oh, and then he's already damaged for 1. She's going to use Serpent Tail. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. I think I should just aim for the boss. I don't know. 8 damage. It's a waste to not use it on the boss. So I'm going to damage the boss for 8. And then she gets all of her abilities back, because she used she was the one who used the last ability, instead of being forced cool down by the enemy. So all we need is just 3 more damage to move to the second phase for the boss. And now it's Kukurito's turn, and Kukurito is going to I should have just given the force token to him. I'll just say that, you know, I didn't change my mind. I'll give it to Kukurito. So Kukurito is going to use initiate, and that. Oh no, that's right. I've forgotten already. I want to skip my turn. We get all the spells back, but that means Sanctuary is no longer in effect, which is fine because he's going to cast it next round. And he's going to use his ult to heal everyone for 15 and revive all down enemies without paying the down penalty. Okay, so now she is ready. Now when they're revived, do they get to act immediately? Let me see. And the hardcore rule to this game is once you're like rank 1, once you're killed, then you're just dead. But right? During your first few games, you may decide on letting even rank 1 heroes revive. So we'll just do that because this game is hard. We'll do our hardcore run like when we go back all the way from the beginning. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about, you know, you can't take action if it's your turn next. So, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and take action because she actually gets to take action after Kukurito. So we're just going to go ahead and do that because they didn't mention anything about not taking action. The only thing that they made sure got mentioned was that your rank is going to be lower. Okay, so she is going to use... If she used perfect freeze though, she's gonna die. Because she has the aggro. So she's gonna die. So she can't use perfect freeze yet. And we can't even kill all the enemies. No, we can kill off. Yeah, we can kill off like 2 of them, but she's gonna be killed by the the Shadow Hunter is going to be aiming for Shay. Oh my god, Shay is gonna die. Because that's 6 damage. Jesus Christ. This game. Maybe I used the ult too early. I sure did, but oh my god, this is crazy. What to do? This Shadow Hunter is just a piece of shit. Oh no, because we heal everyone for 15. Oh god. So she's fine. Whew. I was about ready to cry. Everyone, including Kukurito. Yes. 15 fucking damage healed. Okay. So we're okay. So she is going to use, she still can't use Perfect Freeze until he gets more aggros. So she's just going to use Initiate to debuff the boss. Okay. And then now Mason's turn. Mason is going to do a shield charge, empowered, to stun the target. Who are we gonna stun? We're gonna stun this stupid screamer. And he's attacking for 2 damage. 2 damage and he gets 2 aggros. Okay. Alright, this is good. Alright, so now it is the enemy's turn, but this is like a full board that's attacking us. The ring is no longer just messing up the camera. Okay. Shadow Hunter is going to deal 6 damage to Shay, so we still have to be careful about that. Pit Snake is going to disable 2. Oh god. Yeah, he's going to be stunned again because the Ratman is also going to disable one of his abilities here. And then remove 1 aggro. Minimind is going to damage for 3, but we're going to use the shield, so he's only going to damage for 2. And then the Ratman, unfortunately, is going to stun Holland and remove that other aggro and attack him for 1. Okay. So next round is going to be Kukurito's turn. Going to initiate. Oh no, we still have to go through the boss phase here. So the boss is going to, because he's debuffed, he's going to remove 1 aggro, but no more aggros on the board. We get to pick. Oh, thankfully no, it's between Palsette, Kukurito, and Shay. So Kukurito is going to take this damage. He's going to damage 1 times stage number, so 2. So 2 damage to Kukurito. And then he's going to heal for the stage number. Oh my god. So he's going to heal for 2. Motherfucker. Okay. Okay, so now it's Kukurito's turn. I don't think I can complete this before I have to go. So he's going to use roll the dice. Don't forget to roll the dice. 1 soul and 2 force tokens, and we're going to use give 1 to Kukurito and 1 to 1 to Shay. Okay. Kukurito is going to go ahead and use Sanctuary, and he's going to empower that. So he gets no aggro, and it's going to heal everyone for 5. And every round, everyone's going to be healed for 2 while that's in cooldown. Palsette. Shit. Okay, Palsette can destroy these 3 enemies. Okay, so Palsette's going to go ahead and use Perfect Freeze. So that's 3 damage. And it can be empowered 3 times and cause 0 force to add target. So 1, 2, 3, and she has +1 empower 4. So we're even hitting the boss for 3 damage. She gets 3 aggros, and that's gonna get rid of the Minimite, the Ratman, the Screamer, and the boss. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. We need 2 more damage. Very nice. Okay. Holland is currently stunned, so the only thing he can do is ready himself up. So this turn is skipped. Shay. So these 2 are now exposed. So we should get rid of one of them. We should at least get rid of the Shadow Hunter because it's very annoying. So she's going to use Grand Saver. Empowered, so she gets 1 buff. And that's going to get rid of the Shadow Hunter. And now it is the enemy's turn. Okay. So the Pit Snake is going to disable, oh god, 2 of Palsette's abilities. So Palsette is now stunned. And then it's going to remove 1 threat. Okay, that's fine. The boss is going to be damaging Palsette for 4. And she gets 1 black threat here. And the black threat, when healing is decreased by the number of black threat that you have. Wow, nasty. Okay. So she only gets to heal 1 per round until we get this removed. Oh my god. And he's gonna summon Healing Core and add 1 black token. When a hero deals damage to the core, they take... Oh, what's a healing? I think this is one of the corrected card. Let me see. Oh, and I gotta go. So after I resolve this, after this boss phase, I have to end the stream. So we have to finish this later today. Let's see here. Yeah, because I know one of the boss cards actually got, yep, it was this one. So summon Defend the Core and add 1. Okay. So he summons 2 enemies plus a Defend the Core? That's crazy. What's a Defend the Core? Is it here? Isn't Defend the Core like some kind of... I don't understand that. Defend the Core, I think the Defend the Core is like an item, right? Let's see. So now I have to look through this thing. I don't even see Defend the Core. What does that mean? Summon Defender Core and add 1 black threat. When a hero deals damage to the core, they take. But what's a defender core? Is there an enemy called defender core? I am so confused. I guess we'll have to resolve this when I come back. There's no enemy called Defender Core, so I don't... Is it like one of the elite enemies? Because it's not one... Yeah, I guess it would make sense it's not one of these treasure items. But just the name, Defender Core. Okay, let me just look through the advanced enemies and see... if there's something called a Defender Core. Because if not, this is creating like major confusion. It's a Defender Core, the defense token. I think it might be the defense token. And they just, even in the reprint, they still messed it up and call it something else. Okay. Bandersnatch, Basilisk, Battle Ogre. Yeah, I don't think there's anything called a Defender Core. I think they meant Defender Token. And then when you damage the enemy... Oh, that's probably what it is. That makes... Oh, no. Defender Core is right here. It's an advanced enemy. But this is stage 2. Wow, okay. This is just stage 2 and it's asking for like... I was supposed to remove all of those probably. Yeah, even the advanced enemies, I guess. Alright. Now it makes sense. I gotta leave. Okay. Let me just put this back in here. Resolve this real quick and then I will have to go. Alright. So he summons 2 enemies plus the Defender Core. Nasty. And the Defender Core has 1 black threat, and if this black threat, if the Defender Core is attacked, that black threat goes to the attacker. Okay, and then the next one is if the boss removed a debuff. Oh, healing for 1. And how does that work? If an enemy heals, they don't heal if they have a debuff, they just remove the debuff first. And any debuff token. Wow. Okay. So he heals for 1. And then debuff is removed. And if a boss remove a debuff, add 1 red threat to the lowest rank hero, so we get to choose. I'll give it to Kukurito because he's not damaged. And he has the most health. Okay. Alright. So that's all good. I'm going to leave it there. When we come back, we're going to continue where we left off. Okay. Until next time.